For our first Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to be making a super cute Merry Christmas ornament using one of these mini palettes that I found at the Dollar Tree. These are super cute, and I already have so many different ideas for DIYs for the future. So now I'm taking some brown acrylic paint and mixing it with some water. This is going to act as a stain for the wood. You could actually use real stain, or you could, I've seen people soak their items in coffee or in hot tea, but this is just a very simple way to give that stained look. Okay, so once the palette is completely painted, you're going to want to set that aside to dry. And now I'm taking some of this really cute plaid fabric that I got actually at Walmart. It came in a bundle. There was like 5 different plaid flannel materials in this bundle. But you could use like anything. You could use scrapbook paper, or you could use any material that you have on hand. I'm taking another palette that's not painted because the other one just isn't dry yet, and I'm laying the fabric on top, and I'm just taking a pen and kind of tracing each one of the 5 slats. It's okay if it's not exact, because you're going to actually want it to be a little bit smaller than each of the slats so that a little bit of the wood is showing. And once you have the fabric cut to how you want it, you're just going to take some hot glue and glue each piece down. Be careful you don't burn your fingers. I burned myself a couple times doing this DIY. And this is what it should look like with the fabric glued down. Now I'm taking one of these really cute glitter Merry Christmas ornaments. They come in a 5-pack at Dollar Tree. They're really cute, real sparkly, and I just think that they look really cute with the plaid. And I'm just going to cut the little string off the top, and I'm going to apply some hot glue to the back and then place it right on top of my palette. I'm kind of going to put it at a slight angle because I just think it looks cute, but you could do whatever you want or arrange it however you want. And this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to add a hanger for my ornament by just using a little bit of twine. I found this at Dollar Tree as well, but I have gotten bigger rolls of it at Walmart. And then I'm just going to tie a small knot where I want it to be, where I want the hanger to be, and trim the ends off. I'm also going to add a couple dabs of glue to the back of the palette, just so that the hanger kind of holds its place, and so that when the ornament's on the tree, it hangs straight. Okay, now here's the fun part. You can really decorate these however you want. I just took one of the evergreen ties that I found at Dollar Tree, and I cut it with some scissors into little pieces, and I glued a couple pieces at the bottom of this ornament, and then I finished that off with a red bow. It's just a simple shoestring bow that I made from some red glitter ribbon that I found at the Dollar Tree as well. And then I went ahead, just because I had to add something extra, I just added a small pine cone to the bottom. I just think it's super cute. next Dollar Tree DIY, we're making a cute little Christmas tree in this cute little white pail that I found at Dollar Tree. These little white pails come in a 2-pack, and they're actually found in like the bridal baby shower section, I guess you could call it, at Dollar Tree. And then I'm taking one of the bottle brush Christmas trees from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm taking some twine. Now I'm going to just hot glue the twine at the top of the pail and wrap it around, maybe come down about 1/3 of the way. I'm just adding a little bit of glue as I go, and that just kind of holds the twine in place, because these pails are like a shiny metal material, and the twine tends to slide down the side of the pail when you're trying to wrap it. So this kind of just keeps it in place. And this is how it should look with the twine wrapped around. Now I'm going to take 2 pieces that I cut from some of the floral foam. I also found this at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hot glue those pieces. Now I'm just taking some red berries that I pulled off of a Dollar Tree pick, and I broke them up into individual berries, and I'm hot gluing them in different spots along the tree. Now this is totally optional, but I thought it just added a really cute touch to it. But you could also add like pine cones or little jingle bells or something else, but I just thought the berries were kind of a simple little cute touch to the tree. And this is how it should look. I think it just came out so cute. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I just took some of that cute candy cane ribbon from the Dollar Tree and tied a simple bow, and I'm going to hot glue it to the front. You could hot glue it to the top of the tree or to the actual pail. I think I'm going to glue it to the front of the pail, but really it's up to you. You could add more embellishments, but I just like this really simple look. And there you have it, a cute and simple DIY project that's perfect for your Christmas table. For our third and final DIY, we are going to make a sleigh scene using 2 of Dollar Tree's small canvases. We are also going to be using one of these mini sleigh ornaments from the Dollar Tree, as well as 2 of the bottle brush trees, one of the larger ones and one of the smaller ones. You also need some form of material. I chose this cute red and black buffalo check material that I got at Walmart. You are going to cut one piece that's slightly larger than the size of the canvas, and I'm just taking some hot glue and wrapping the canvas. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to set that one aside, and I'm going to take the other canvas and I'm going to take some Mod Podge and coat the entire canvas in the Mod Podge, and then I'm using some of the Dollar Tree Epsom salt and sprinkling that on top and shaking off the excess. This will give a nice snow effect. now taking some hot glue and placing it on the edge of the snow-covered canvas, and I'm just going to attach the other canvas to it. Now you have to hold it together until the glue dries to make sure that it holds. I did add a little bit more hot glue along the edge. However, it was still pretty wobbly, so I did add 2 of the Dollar Tree wooden cubes to the back of it, as well as 1 of the Dollar Tree popsicle sticks along the bottom crease, and that kind of gave it more support. Then I took the 2 bottle brush trees and I hot glued them to the base of the scene. I did actually add a little bit of glue to the back side of the larger tree, and I held the back portion of the scene to the tree, and it kind of just acted as more support. Now I'm taking that sleigh, and I thought that the greenery on the sleigh seemed a little cheap looking, so I did cut that off, and I just attached some of my own greenery that I took from another Dollar Tree pick, as well as a pine cone and some red berries, and just glued them on there. I think it just looks a lot better than what was already on the ornament. And then I'm just going to figure out where I want the sleigh in my scene and apply some hot glue to the bottom. And there you have it. It's a super simple, cute winter scene. And here is what it looks like with some of my other DIY Christmas Dollar Tree crafts. There's the ornament that we made earlier in the video, as well as the tree. I just think these are really cute for a small shelf or a small table. If you like this video, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out my blog at simplysweetlyblessed.com. And thanks for watching. See you next time.